Bill O'Reilly here, Friday, April 16th, 2021. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening this week in America. First to Washington, where Democrats are moving to radically change the way our federal government functions. Progressives in the House and Senate unveiling new legislation that would add 4 justices to the Supreme Court, bringing the total number of judges there from 9 to 13. Republican appointees currently hold 6 seats, while Democrats have 3 following the death of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The vision is that President Biden would appoint 4 radical left judges. Well, that's not going to happen. Also on the far left wish list is eliminating the Senate filibuster. Top party members, including Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Chuck Schumer, supporting a measure that would allow legislation to pass the Senate with a simple 51-vote majority. Now, the reason behind the maneuver is simple. Democrats know they will never get 60 votes to pass their radical left agenda, so they want to knock out the filibuster. Next up, rioting in America. Protesters in Portland, Oregon this week attacking federal property, torching a building used by ICE to process illegal immigrants. Also this week, police detained about 250 people and arrested dozens in Seattle, Sacramento, and other West Coast cities. In total, economists tell us that civil unrest has cost the city of Portland, Oregon, about $30 million in damages. Finally, some mixed news on the global fight against COVID. Vaccination rates slowing in the USA because the CDC is investigating the Johnson & Johnson vaccine over safety concerns. As you may have heard, 7 women got blood clots after the vax, but that's out of about 4 million who are okay. But the vaccine is paused. Now, over to Europe, where it's pretty much impossible to even find a COVID vaccine. Germany, France, Italy, the 3 largest economies in the EU, bringing back the shutdown. Less than 20% of EU citizens have been inoculated. New infections are up 125%. By comparison, the UK, which left the EU, has vaccinated more than 2/3 of adults. In the USA, the vax rate stands at close to 40% and growing. Coming up, my message of the day. Listeners, sound off. Right back with it. RockAuto.com, a family business serving auto parts to customers online for 20 years. Please go to RockAuto.com to shop for auto and body parts from hundreds of manufacturers. They have everything from engine control modules and brake parts to tail lamps, motor oil, even a new carpet. Whether it's for your classic or daily driver, you get everything you need delivered right to your door. Their catalog is unique and remarkably easy to navigate. Plus, prices at RockAuto.com are always low. The same for professionals and do-it-yourselfers. Why spend twice as much for the same auto parts? That's a good question. So please go to RockAuto.com right now to see all the parts available for your car or truck. Write Bill O'Reilly in their How Did You Hear About Us box so they know we sent you. Amazing selection, very low prices, all the parts your car will ever need. RockAuto.com. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. Listeners sound off. We do this each Friday. You can reach me, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com. Bill at BillO'Reilly.com. Name and town if you wish to opine. Let's begin with Doug in Noblesville, Indiana. President Biden recently commented and said no amendment is absolute. That was very troubling to me. What does he mean? The president means that if the American people want to cancel a constitutional amendment, we can. It would take 2/3, a 2/3 vote in the House and in the Senate to knock out a constitutional amendment, or 2/3 of state legislatures to do it. Now, that's almost impossible to get in our polarized age, so I wouldn't be worrying about it, Doug. Richard in Dallas, Texas. Have you looked at the situations in California and New York in detail, Bill? Can you tell us the impact of the mass exodus to the economy of those large states? How can they possibly dig out? Well, New York State is, I think, almost beyond repair. And that's where I live. So the radical left has seized control by the vote in Albany, and millions of people are leaving New York, mostly business owners and high wage earners. So I'm not optimistic that New York is going to come back. California, different. It has a more varied economy. The climate is good. People want to live there. But right now, progressives are running Sacramento and people are leaving. David in Falmouth, Maine. I am a recently retired physician now volunteering in a community vaccination clinic. Bill, you are correct regarding the astounding success of Warp Speed, a stunning exemplar of public-private partnership. Yep, President Trump did an excellent job getting that done, but the media gives him no credit. Holly in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin writes, only 6 people out of 7 million experienced blood clots after taking the Johnson & Johnson COVID vax. Statistics show 500 to 1,200 blood clots occur in 1 million people who take birth control pills. Why aren't these facts in the headlines? Because the media does not want to put a negative aspect on anything that the media likes. And the media likes birth control. But the two, to be fair, are not really the same. All right, a vaccine is protecting people against a contagion that could spread to other people, while birth control is optional. But you're right, Holly, the facts should be known, and the media should report them about every blood clot situation. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message by putting it together. For more honest news, please visit BillO'Reilly.com. In a moment, something you might not know. Are you looking for your next investment? Bill O'Reilly here. There are 7 reasons to look at the NRIA Real Estate Development Fund. Monthly cash flow payouts of 10% annualized. Bonuses to 21% targeted. They strategically locate in lower-risk, high-demand areas people want to move to. New construction is short on supply. Real estate affords diversification and safety from stock market risk. Their short and long-term strategy provides for steady returns right now. NRIA is an industry leader with a 15-year proven track record. So, if you've been sitting on the sidelines or want to diversify, start your due diligence at nria.net. Or you can call 800-800-1414. That's easy. 800-800-1414.
An offer of securities is only made by the NRIA Private Placement Memorandum. Read it first. Past performance does not guarantee future results. NRIA is a real estate development firm. Learn more at nria.net.
Agenda. And it's true. For progressives, caring for an elderly parent is now considered infrastructure. Gender-specific words like wife and father are banned from the House floor thanks to Nancy Pelosi. The language is being battered by the progressive left. Here are some more examples. Inclusion is everywhere. What does that really mean? Well, it means everybody is entitled to everything. That's inclusion. Equity. That means one group of Americans is favored over other groups. Joe Biden is a big fan of equity. LGBT has changed. It's now LGBTQQIAAP. Wow. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, transsexual, queer questioning, intersex, asexual, ally, and pansexual. Got all that? Safe space. Oh, this is where snowflakes go so they won't melt if someone disagrees with them. Food apartheid systems. The concept that only wealthy zip codes have access to healthy meals. Poorer neighborhoods have only fast food and liquor stores. Policy violence, a term used by squad members like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar to describe government policies that result in physical harm to Americans. For example, opposing free school lunches will cause children to starve. That's policy violence. Cancel rent. That means the government pays for your housing. Defund the police. No cops, so bad people can hurt you. Environmental justice. Oh. Now, I have no idea what that is, but I do know it's going to cost me plenty. Environmental justice. And finally, welcoming. That's what I do. Right? Right. Now this. My trusted technology research executive, Jeff Brown, has a must-see video out right now called The Great Reset. This reset has been in the works since 2015. Now the circumstances are just right, and it appears to be coming to fruition. So please pay attention, because in Jeff's briefing, he will show us exactly what's going on, the proof, and how we can best prepare. He'll also give us the name of an investment he believes we must own if we hope to have any chance at preserving our hard-earned cash. In fact, if you buy it soon, he's convinced you could be one of the select few Americans who could see their nest egg double just from this one single asset. We may be about to witness the greatest financial shift in the history of America with the Great Reset. So, prepare now. Go to jeffbrowntech.com. That's jeffbrowntech.com. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.